Hey guys, welcome back to another What If, and today guys, I'm starting something new, and if you guys can hear the music at the background, this is something that I put in for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys, like it, that I'm doing a change on my channel right here, that if you guys really enjoy and like it, then tell me down inside the comments. Should I keep the music or should I not? This is just a test. It's a test for my channel to grow. So yeah. So don't worry guys. You know what it is. You guys don't want to hear me talk. You guys just want to hear the story. Now, where I left off was Deku and Neteru was actually dancing right there, and which I said they got closer and closer as everybody sees this. As an alarm just went off. Everybody is just wondering like what happened? Deku just feels something that's wrong, and he drags Nedry, the big tree, and some other people outside, outside of the room. As Deku pulls them outside, and they said what's going on. Deku explains to them that I have a bad feeling, like I can sense something. Which they all have a bad feeling, so yeah, it's actually a little bit weird. As the door just closes, they're all trapped. Like Deku and the big tree, and Todoroki, and yeah, so a few other people, Momo and Mina. So yeah, they are outside of the ballroom or that the party. So yeah, the iron door is closed. And also, one sec about this. Sorry about that. Melissa is also there too. Sorry about that. I just need to check it right there before I, did anything wrong. So right there, I was wondering like what's going on, what's happening. Melissa said that this is a villain attack. They actually said what? Like a villain attack? Like an actual villain attack? Like they're all like a little bit they're actually a little bit scared right there. Because they were not prepared for, a villain attack. So yeah, they're not properly geared up. That's all they're wearing is just that tuxedo and dress, so yeah. Which Melissa explains that they have to get into the control room and shut down, the power. Which that'll make, the doors open and people won't be trapped. They all agree and they try to find the control room. We go into the ballroom as All Might and the other heroes are actually are there. They're wondering what's going on. Which they are thinking this, somebody just shoots out an energy beam, which ties all the heroes up. Like they can't move, and so the other people actually just hostage, right? That they're actually scared, and they can use their quirk because they have the heroic. They have the heroes, and they have the heroes all tied up, so they have to obey every command. So yeah. As we go on to Midoriya point of view, as all of them are running up the stairs, as they see people with guns and they're just shooting at them. They are the rest of them get into trouble, but Deku just charges straight right in. Remember, Deku's skilled, and he just completely destroys them all. Deku took them all out. When Deku did that, Deku yelled for them to get on and move on, and which they do. So I'm gonna say this: everything plays out similar into the anime right there. Everything is so similar inside the anime. Deku, they all get to the control room. They're all most of them actually separated right there. They're taking out the villains, and so yeah, everything plays out the same. It's just that the big three are there and they are helping them out a lot. So yeah. Then we get on to see that Melissa's father is actually creating one quick machine thing. I don't know what it is. As they try to get it off the villain, which they failed. and Deku and all them, they're all trying to get it back. Which villains just appeared right there, as they're all blocked. There's a big wall, like a cylinder wall right there, which they can't get through. But Deku and Mirio can get through. As which they do. Mirio just phases it through, Deku just reforms the wall. Them two, Mirio and Deku, are just chasing after the villain. As which they take Melissa's dad hostage. And guys, I'm sorry I can't remember the name of that villain. It's super hard for me to remember all these names, so yeah. As Deku and Mirio are running towards the villain, trying to save Melissa's father, they get into a helicopter and they start flying off. Deku's not having this, so he did something smart right here. Like I said, Deku can reform anything into anything he wants. As Deku says, Mirio, I actually have a plan. As Deku touched the ground, and the ground formed into giant pillars of spiky ice right there. As Deku is actually controlling them, and he just goes on and shoots the pillar of ice at the helicopter as the helicopter goes down, which, that Mirio, like I said, he has, his, I keep on forgetting the name of his quirk. Phase, I'm just gonna call it Phase. So yeah, he just phases it through to save Melissa's father right there. He's not injured, but still. As the helicopter just exploded, not so moments later, All Might just comes in and sees if his old partner is alright. He sees that, everything's okay, everything went out great, and so yeah. As everybody arrived at the roof to see All Might and Melissa's father right there, Melissa is happy to see that her father is actually good. And so yeah, as the original, from the movie, or may I say yeah, that the villain turns into one crazy, super quick thing, which he can, sorry about that, oh my throat. Guys, I'm actually getting, my throat is super sore, I actually don't know why. Yeah. The villain just forms into one thing right there. They don't know what it is. It's just a telekinesis thing, whatever, that he can use. Which, the villain starts shooting pillars, spikes everywhere. Like, he's just shooting, he's shooting metal at them. He's just shooting spikes. As all of them are just completely dodging, they're evading his attacks right there. Which, All Might is actually getting mad by this, so he tries to take him out alone. As he tries to do so, he's actually tangled, he's caught up in wires and so yeah. As, piece of metal starts, forming around All Might, and it just completely crushes him. And original right there, Deku just comes in to save the day, and he saves All Might. Which he does. He punches the perfect cube. I would say yeah, it was like one perfect metal cube. He punches it and it completely shatters right there. This was Deku only, I'm legit saying this now, only at 30%. 30% right there. And with his newfound quirk, he is so OP right there. All Might thanks Deku for saving him and also calling him, that was also stupid right there. I'm saying right there, since Deku forgave them, he doesn't hold grudges anymore, because Nedry told him not to. As Nedry comes over to check if them, if they were alright, which they are, All Might just, he's running out of time, as he says that I have to finish this. Deku said that he will also join him. As like I said, Deku forgave them, but he still holds a little bit of hatred. Like I said, literally right there. As they all do so right there. All Might charges in with Deku following All Might. As you know, All Might just smashing bits and pieces of this guy's quirk. Also, Deku do the same thing, and Deku is so faster than All Might. Deku is completely dodging it. Like, the guy can't even touch Deku. And Deku just touches, his so-called quirk, whatever you want to call it. As the whole thing starts forming, it starts falling down into one fan. And they're wondering, what's going on? As Nedry explained that this was Deku's quirk. He can reform anything, remember? And they said oh, we completely forgot. Which, now we go on to class 1A, point of view. As they see Deku fighting, they're actually terrified of Deku right now. As he's more of a bigger threat than they actually thought. And if you guys are wondering, why do they want to kill Deku? They are scared right here, they are scared to see that Deku would, turn on them one day and kill them for that little incident that they actually did. But knowing Deku right now, he did say he forgave them, but he still hates them a little, so yeah. As which we cut back into All Might and Deku's fight versus this guy. As original, All Might is, having some trouble, but he can handle himself. Deku is completely destroying the whole freaking thing. He's destroying parts of him that he can't how should I say it? He can't really use that much. He starts reforming it again. He starts collecting some iron metal, and so yeah, to rebuild himself. Which All Might and Deku are actually side by side together. They're actually now together right there, and they're running original from the movie. And all of them are just watching this and seeing that this will two of them be enough to defeat him? And so yeah. As which the villain just shoots one giant block, square, perfect iron metal block, wherever at them. Original Deku All Might just says, destroy, mash, and just completely, breaking the whole thing. Just completely destroying it. There's nothing left after that. There's nothing left after that attack. And this time, Deku is actually increasing his speed. He's now, instead of 30%, he's actually increasing it to 50. Because he's actually getting a little bit more serious. Because he cannot underestimate this villain. Because he's having a little bit more trouble. Because he doesn't know where to go, and he's losing ground really fast. So he's increasing his speed every single time. So, which right now Deku is actually at 60% right there. As which he's at around All Might's speed right now. And All Might was already gone about 60% in, so yeah. As which they do, Deku and All Might jumps into the air, channel out plus Ultra! And completely destroying the whole thing. Completely. Like I said, dominate the freaking villain. They legit dominate this whole villain down. Which, I'm going to change up something right here. Because I don't want this thing to end really quickly. And I really enjoy making, fight scenes and so yeah. Which, the attack did damage him, but it also caused something inside of him to change also. He's changing as metal and, technology, and so yeah, they're just sticking on him. He is turning into one machine. They are actually confused, what's going on? They, All Might was about to finish it, he legit reformed into one giant freaking robot. I'm telling you, one robot right there. He is, he's on top of the building. He's so tall right there. People are are actually like looking up at him, like what are they supposed to do? As Todoroki had an idea, and he just legit froze the ground, which Deku copped on what Todoroki was doing, and he said that's actually a good idea. As with Todoroki froze the whole ground, also freezing some people too with just their feet. So yeah, as Todoroki froze the ground, also the robot's legs, as which he couldn't really move. Because Todoroki ice is actually a little bit more powerful than his fire, and original from the anime right here. As Todoroki did that, Deku just says to Mirio that it's time that he needs his help, which Mirio, understands Deku's plan because they actually practice training together, and so yeah, which they both started to run. Mirio just phases through underneath the ground and phases all the way up into onto the robot's leg. As Deku just grabs Mirio and he flings him all the way to the top of the robot, all the way to where the villain is meeting Mirio face to face. Which he sees it, he's actually taken off guard by this. As All Might comes in, smashes the robot's leg, as now the robot is actually losing balance. Now he's nearly falling off the building. All Might did that, the robot started to fall. Which Mirio and Deku wanted this. As Deku is just destroying the robot from the inside, Mirio is actually, phasing through it, also collected some, bits and pieces out of it. As which you're wondering why? Well, here's the thing. If he is losing bits and pieces, he is actually losing his powers. So yeah, his powers come from, how should I say it? Metal, electricity, everything. Basically a computer right there. It's basically kind of like a computer that they're taking it out. So they're basically reforming it. As Deku reform is actually helping it so much. As which he's actually protecting Mirio. Mirio is just flying in different places, and he's so fast. Like Deku is legit super fast right there. As which Deku is doing that, he reformed. Deku is actually at the robot's chest right there. He puts his hands in the middle, and he says transform. It's completely transformed into one big, how should I say it? It's I can't really say it. It's actually kind of hard to explain. It's not reforming into some kind of tree, whatever. Like I said, if you guys are wondering how, Deku has reformed. He can reform anything he wants. So yeah. As it's reforming it into some kind of tree, which he's a little bit confused. As which, wood stuff coming out of the robot, dismantling it, as now, Deku just made, it's kind of like Deep Forest Emergence right there. If you see Naruto, it's kind of like that. As pollen just comes in, toxic ones, as he just sprays, how should I say it? The pollen is just toxic, as it's just melting some of the metal right there, which Mirio is actually out of the way. He's already done his bit, and All Might is just out of time. He's not skinny. He's not inside his skeleton form, whatever. He's still buff, so he's still holding on to it. Just that he used too much energy. So yeah. Which they all watch Deku reforming this giant robot to one tree, whatever, to Deep Forest Emergence, as which he does. When Deku was done, he sees the villain unconscious, as he takes him out, puts him in handcuffs, and throws him to All Might and says that his job is done. We fast forward all the way to the next day, as everybody heard the news that a villain attacked the building. I can't really remember, I keep on forgetting the name of this building. And guys, I don't have my script with me. I lost my script. and I'm completely sorry. I do remember every single detail of it, but there's some parts I actually don't remember, like the names, so yeah. So anyway, back to it. Um, they heard that there was a villain attack, and which the hero took care of it. So yeah. So everybody is just there. They're just relaxing and enjoying the rest of their trip, as which it was time for them to go back to UA. Yeah, all my, thanks, sorry, Midoriya for helping him out. Deku says no problem at all. That is his, that he like anything to be, sorry, anything to help the symbol of peace. At which he gives a thumbs up to All Might and smile. Netari sees this and he's actually, no, she is actually happy for Deku. Deku is actually letting himself, open up to other people. He's letting himself go a little bit. So yeah, which All Might sees this and he's actually surprised, and he's happy to see that Deku, forgave him, and so yeah. Which, guys, I think I might end it here. This was actually what if Deku was betrayed. And guys, I'll be making what if Naruto was banished from the village really soon. So you guys better keep an eye on it. So you guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and I see you guys really soon. Peace.